Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, Badriyah Fayumi. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar. When you recall the meaning of this holy sacrifice, when you recall the teachings and the wisdom from Eid al Adha, when you retrace the ritual of pilgrimage, when you recall Ibrahim and Ismail alaihimassalam, never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because the history of Mecca that runs throughout the world like the zamzam water, the water of all miracles, is rooted in her faith, hope, and dedication. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because her faith in God's promises that kept her in life is a proof of her unwavering faith, which enabled her to beat the feeling of loneliness, the feeling of fear, anger, and perdition, as she was left alone in an empty valley, without any single tree, water, or human soul. Left alone with only her baby that she held tightly in her arms. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because her respectful sentiments towards other women led her to leave. She left for the sake of caring and respecting Sarah, and for protecting her marriage with Ibrahim. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because her story has proven wrong of the stigma towards women that are seen as seducers and easily seduced. Sayyidah Hajar proved the contrary. She stood out, firmly facing the vicious seduction of the devil. She went through hell to raise her beloved son, and she stood out when not giving up on him. The vigorous Sayyidah Hajar, who resisted the devil's temptations that tried manipulating her motherly feelings to disobey God's commandments. Indeed, sacrificing her beloved son for God can't be understood by common reasoning. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because of the great sacrifice that she decided to make, a sacrifice that is still commemorated during the pilgrimage, when the 3 jamrah are symbolically thrown away. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because she has become the symbol for racial and social equality. Sayyidah Hajar, who used to be an ordinary but now a lasting inspiration for the world, because of her strong faith, her breathtaking life story, her powerful personality, not because of her ancestry or heredity. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because without her sincerity, without her faith in God, without her courage and her patience, Ibrahim couldn't have carried Lord's commandments. Because without her sacrifices, her love, the religious teachings she transmitted, without her, Ismail would not have turned into a virtuous and devoted child. Never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because the blessed Mecca, zamzam that continues to overflow, Saat and the stoning of the devils, up to the birth of Muhammad Rasulullah, are because of her existence. So never forget Sayyidah Hajar, because forgetting her means forgetting the divine and humanity of women. Because forgetting her means forgetting half of humanity. Reflection of Women by Badriyah Fayumi.